Hi Cancer, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of September 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Cancer's highest good. Thank you. So one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. And you got the gem. Beautiful. Page 177. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it where you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Cancer, that gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps. I've heard people call that the spiritual chills, because it's true. Every time I say something that resonates deeply with truth, it always hits me with the chills. So guess what? I have a surprise. I have a new oracle deck. It's called The Dragon Path by Caroline Mitchell. Let's get you a dragon, Cancer. One dragon for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Delphin, or is it Delphine? I think if it had an E at the end, it would be Delphine, but we'll call her Delphin. Number 30. Might be a he for all I know. These are brand new to me. I hope you enjoy. Delphin is the etheric counterpart to the whales and the dolphins. The whales are the earth's record keepers, and the dolphins are our spiritual ancestors. They carry the blueprint of our spiritual existence here on earth. This wise old dragon of the deep carries the same knowledge and understanding within the depths of his being. Delphin has this to say about our journey and the oceans of our planet. The waters of earth can cleanse or maim, support or take life. You, too, are faced with a similar choice. You can choose to heal and be healed, or swim in the riptides. Neither is wrong. It is only a matter of perspective and choice. You have been faced with arduous situations at times and made some bad choices too. Remember, you are human, and as humans must, your race makes mistakes and on occasion poor decisions, but that is all part of learning. It is time to forgive yourself and others. Move on. Delphin tells us to look deep into our soul and asks, what is your purpose on earth? What is it we must discover about ourselves? Are we healers? Hold on, sorry. A spiritual guiding light for others to follow? Are we seekers of truth through science? Are we called to work with him possibly as ecologists or even marine biologists? He is very useful to call upon when we feel stuck and unable to go with the flow. His presence acts as a reminder that we would do well to stop struggling and surrender to the ebb and flow of life, for that which we resist persists. Your task is to uncover your driving passion and kickstart the job you came here to do. Wow. Wow, that was deep. And you know what's so super deep about it is that Cancer, you're the ocean. That's like, when I think, you're obviously a water sign, but when I think of Cancer, I think of the ocean where all life came from, right? Ruled by the moon, and the moon pulls the waves of the ocean, and it pulls the tides of earth and our bodies and everything. Wow, that was deep. So you have a soul mission to uncover, apparently. Let's open with Light Series Tarot for you today. For Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, looking out on the horizon, planning this new venture forward with something you were very passionate about, the Two of Wands. Having to juggle a lot of stuff right now in order to get that off. Get that off and running, right? So that's 2 2s right there, too. 2 2. 22. Look it up. Might have a significance to you. For Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Walking away into that new day. Beautiful. That Ten of Swords, they show it just walking away. It's so peaceful in this deck, isn't it? The Ten of Swords typically is depicted with a person face down, very dead, with 10 swords all throughout their body. It is to signify the end of a very painful cycle. It's the end. The worst of it is over. We can breathe. We can walk forward. Wow. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Messages for Cancer. You know what? I'm going to put these over here from now on so everybody can see them. In Cancer, you were the first time that happened. I don't know if you can really see them, but you know what? They're here. There they are. Your dragon and your archetype card, which is the gem. You have a gem to mine within yourself to bring to the world. Emphasized again with that dragon. Ouch. Some pain on the table. Yeah. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So that's the end, once again, the end of a burdensome cycle. They've come up and over this mountain, and they are about to set down all of this baggage. She's about to unpack her, what is that, an ox or, her animal there. Set down the weight. Let it go. Let's start talking about this reading. So, because The Three of Cups in the reverse. The first thing that comes to mind there is that we aren't reaching out to our friends when maybe we should. Because this card is, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful in the upright. And this is friendship and love and reuniting with people we haven't seen in a long time. But it was in the reverse. So it just, like, are we, like, not reaching out when maybe we should, you know, come out of our shell a little bit? But I see under it this Seven of Wands energy, which is in the Rider Waite, it's a little more forceful. It's a little like he's like on guard and he's like fending off the people. But in this deck, they show it so much more peacefully, and she's just in alignment with herself. Maybe, you know, Cancer, you're just not really reaching out to other people right now. You're trying to process and deal with what's going on with you on your own. It looks like, honestly, you're doing it just fine, but we're going to clarify that Three of Cups in the reverse in a moment. But you see all of the wands that are poking at her bubble, and they can't get at her because she's super in alignment. So it's a card of having the higher ground in a situation. Knight of Pentacles is walking directly into this Seven of Swords, and they are all going in the same direction with this Knight of Swords, which is also going in the same direction. And it's just all this steady progression and trying to be strategic as we go and just ready to jump on this bike and take off. Like, you see the bike, he's running up to get on that bike and he's about to go. Like, you see the bird. It's very fast moving energy. Let me show you how it progresses on the table. And the Seven of Swords, which is in the middle here, it can be a sneaky energy, but right now I'm sort of just feeling it as trying to be strategic in this approach. And you see how they are all going in the same direction, steadily making a progression with the Knight of Pentacles, building a firm foundation with the Knight of Pentacles, but being very stealth-like, very strategic with the Seven of Swords, ready to pick up pace here and move it faster with the Knight of Swords. Wow. So under this Knight of Pentacles, where it's moving super slow, right? Knight of Pentacles, he's not even riding the horse. The horse is walking behind him, you know? I mean, that is a very slow moving energy. And under it, we see it's connected with this Eight of Swords, which is self-inflicted mental torture is what it is. She doesn't have to be going around and around and around her head, ruminating over thoughts, but she's choosing to, you know, how do we get out of that? Well, do a daily meditation, really, but also just let it go. Right? Let it go. And it comes in the reverse, but it is not in the reverse. So because it's moving so slowly, perhaps, it's got somebody trapped in their head. Like, they are holding back, though. It's like they're just holding back. And underneath the Seven of Swords is this Queen of Swords connected with this heartbreak. Well, she's always connected to heartbreak, the Queen of Swords. She's like the divorcee of the deck. So she always has heartbreak connected to her. You see her cup right here behind bars. Her cup, obviously, is her heart. Cup energy in the tarot is our emotions, our heart center. It's the water signs. But this is the Queen of Swords, which is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and she has had her heart pulverized in the past. So she is very protective of it and is taking her time. And she's looking straight over here at this beautiful 10 of Cups. This is emotional bliss with another human. You can see even the children are happy and dancing and everybody's happy. It's a beautiful energy. And she's just sort of pondering it, like, should I take my cup out of jail and make it available? You know, that sort of thing. Cancer. That heartbreak. She's, you know, the Queen of Swords, she has had her heart pulverized, but she's taken that pain, alchemized it into wisdom. She is very discerning, and above her is the Seven of Swords. So it's like I was saying, that I was feeling that Seven of Swords is just kind of just feeling very strategic, not necessarily deceptive. The Seven of Swords can absolutely be deceptive, but it's really just feeling more like she is very wise for having, you know, gone through some pain in the past. So now she's being very strategic about how she moves into this beautiful energy of the Ten of Cups. And it seems to be picking up pace with that Knight of Swords right directly above the Ten of Cups. All right, let's get into it. Let's clarify with ethereal visions for Cancer. I want to know what that Three of Cups is all about. Why is that Three of Cups in the reverse? For Cancer, please. Cancer, if you've been going around and around and around and around in circles in your mind, sweetness, you need to do a daily meditation of at least 10 minutes of deep breathing. It's not very much time. I'm sure you can find 10 minutes to slowly exhale, letting go of all of the crap, and then big inhale. And then let it go again for 10 minutes. That is how we get into this energy. That is how we get out of that energy. Okay? So 10 minutes. It's the consistency that matters, not the duration of time. So if you want to do more than 10 minutes, by all means, do more than 10 minutes. And it'll help you get from there to there. Okay, this is emotional bliss within the self. This is about one person's wishes coming true. Nine of Cups. This is about your happiness, Cancer. Now you see the 10 of Cups. That's emotional bliss with another human. But in order to get here, in order to have bliss with another human, first we have to find bliss within the self, right? So 9 of Cups is all about you being happy, Cancer. I love that. Okay, one more, and then we'll get in it. Let's go. Beautiful. It's on the bottom. I love it. Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse in Cancer's reading today? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay, that almost fell off the table. We have, wow, we have 2 5s jumping out at me immediately. The 5 of Wands that hit the table, and then the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck right now. The 5 of Cups is regret and remorse and sadness for things that didn't work in the past. Like those 3 cups in front of him that have spilled over, those were emotional investments that failed for one reason or another. I mean, did they really fail, or was it just a lesson? And then we have to let it go because it wasn't meant for us. So we let it go. We let it be water under that bridge. I don't know if you can see there's a bridge back there. Right behind this guy, there's 2 cups right there. That is soulmate energy in the tarot. 2 of Cups is soulmate energy, but he can't see it right now because he's too upset. He's too upset about these things that haven't worked out. And it's okay to mourn, of course, but if we make this energy our home, if we dwell here in this feeling, then what are we doing? We're just attracting more of the same energy because we are vibrating in this energy, okay? So where we are in our center is very important about what we are pulling into our experience. So again, with just clearing the energy, right? But this other 5 that hit the table, this is, the 5 of Wands is, it's bickering and arguing and other people's opinions and competition, and it's just annoying. It can be very aggravating energy. Maybe that's why the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. It's like you just maybe you had a falling out with friends. There was people that just weren't working. They weren't having your best interest at heart. You know what I mean? Maybe they just, who wants to hang out with people who are just always arguing is what I'm trying to say. Like, you want to feel good with the people you're hanging out with, right? So maybe you had a falling out with some friends there. 5 of Wands, I mean, that's arguments. And the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. So, but I think it's because, Cancer, you have found your self-worth and you've found self-mastery and you have found the love within yourself, or you're about to. Like, this might be energy that's coming in for you, right? Because tarot certainly could be predictive. It doesn't have to be current energy. I'm just reading the story that comes out, right? The Strength card is all about self-mastery. This is owning the parts of self that maybe we need to work on. Maybe we need some improvement. Like we all do. We're all a work in progress. And connecting with the inner Holy Grail, the inner chalice of love, the Ace of Cups within the self that never runs dry. Once you connect within the self deeply, that Ace of Cups within the self, this is self-mastery, taming the beast. What is the beast? The beast is our addictions. The beast is the devil card in the tarot. So that's our addictions. That's any carnal, lustful things that we know are hurting us, but we keep giving into it because it's hard to resist. But, you know, with the Strength card showing up, that shows that we have mastered that part of ourselves, or we are in process of doing so. And you know what? When you start to improve your life, Cancer, it's oftentimes there are, wow, oh snap, look at that. It is exactly what happened, isn't it? Please comment down below in the description box. Yeah, and I can see, boom, up in your thoughts about this, like going around and around your head. But, you know, you're going to get a hold of that mental anguish, I'm sure, if you're not already, because look here, the 3 of Cups that spilled over, the 3 that didn't work out, the 3 that was in the reverse. You may have lost up to 3 friends here, Cancer, recently. Just, you know what, though? They were bringing nothing but drama. So, c'est la vie. And, I mean, it might be, honestly, because you found your self-worth. You found your inner realm of love. That's good on you. You know what I'm saying? Good on you. Look, that is what happened. That's why this is why this card is directly underneath it. It's because you were just like, you know what? I have leveled up spiritually. I'm getting in tune with what feels right for me. And if I have to cut out other people because they can't understand that, then so be it. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is here. Queen of Swords is going to cut out anybody who's bringing in drama into her life. She's not putting up with the 5 of Wands. I'll tell you that much. The Queen of Swords is going to nix any drama that comes in her life. All right. So let's look at this progression, this very stealth-like, being all, you know, strategic with our approach. We're going from slow into fast. Let's look at this row first, though, because this Knight of Pentacles really does feel kind of stuck here. That's why the 8 of Swords is behind it or under it. And the 4 of Pentacles, that's a very stuck energy. I mean, look at her. She's not going anywhere. You see the town is behind her. She's not in the town. She's at home holding her purse to her chest because, well, she's probably trying to budget her money. That is the energy of this card. Sometimes this is a miser card, someone who doesn't want to spend their money at all. But this is just feeling more like stuck energy because it's stuck in the mind, stuck in the mental space with the 8 of Swords. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight in the deck. So the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles, they're all feeling very stuck and bound together. Thank you. That's why you were stuck. You were so, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. So beautiful. Look, that's why you, Cancer, there's your major arcana, the Chariot. That is why you were feeling stuck. It's because you were not doing your daily meditation. You were not doing it. You were refusing to do the healing work. The 4 of Swords is in the reverse. Now the 4 of Swords in the upright, this is healing, recovering after what? The 3 of Swords, heartbreak. So healing the heart center. It came out in the reverse. That is why you Cancer, have been stuck. I love y'all. And the message is very pointed today, isn't it? So, you know what, though? We see a progression here because the Queen of Swords, she's wise. She has alchemized this pain into wisdom. Look at her being all strategic with the Seven of Swords above her about how she's going to get this Ten of Cups. This beautiful, happily ever after is what the Ten of Cups is. And god dang, going very quickly in that direction, I might add. So let's look at this Queen of Swords. Yep, manifesting. Boom, magician. Yep, she's mad. Oh, she is clear as day. So this is you, of course. This is your energy. This is your reading, Cancer. So you are vibing with the energy of the Queen of Swords right here. Being very strategic about how you're going to do this, but you are manifesting like a mother. You know what I'm saying? The magician is here now. This is the major arcana for Gemini and Virgo because this is Mercury's energy, and Mercury rules the two signs. We also have Strength is the major arcana for Leo, and that's it for major arcana so far. But the Queen of Swords, she's definitely got her mind's made up. She's very clear. She's made a sacrifice. She's cut out the shit that didn't serve her. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, you have to choose truth. What is your inner truth? And once you know what the inner truth is, you can't unknow it. You can't unsee it. And you had to cut out some people, no doubt. It is what it is. You don't want to be around toxic people. There will be other people to collaborate with. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles. They just threw it out there. Like, don't even worry about the people. You had to cut out 3 people. You know what? They were bringing nothing but drama. Here you go. 3 of Pentacles. This is 3 people that you can actually collaborate with. These people will come together, work together as a team to get a project done, to get something off the ground. This is beautiful energy. This is the energy of collaboration. And I just freaking love that. Just love that they just came out for you. Everything is balancing out for you, Cancer. Look. Temperance is here. This is divine assistance. This is Spirit helping with the situation to balance and fuse energies together and make things flow harmoniously. And the thing is about this card is you do have to trust the process. It is about divine timing. We think we know what time everything should happen. We don't. We don't always know. We think we want it now, but sometimes there's still things for us to learn along the way. And that can be very hard, especially for me. I don't know about you, but I'm a Scorpio and we have Mars energy. I want it yesterday. Like, you know, so patience is hard for me. But anyway, let's get back to you, Cancer. Let's look at the 7 of Swords because I feel that 7 of Swords is just this queen being very strategic. But let's ask, Spirit, why is the 7 of Swords here above the queen? Thank you. Yeah, she's just being very strategic because in her past, she has dealt with people who have left her out in the cold, abandoned, feeling neglected, feeling financially distraught, all of it. And so, yeah, now she's just got to be very smart about her decisions, period. That's what that 7 of Swords is all about. Because she wants, you know, to start a new cycle, have new, fresh, this is Wheel of Fortune energy is a turning of events, a huge, fated, destined turn of events with the Wheel of Fortune there. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. This is really picking up speed now. What more can you add to the Knight of Swords for Cancer? Thank you. Wow. They all kind of flew out in the reverse, but I don't think they're supposed to be in the reverse, to be honest with you. Because it's all tied together here with this Knight of Pentacles, which is in the upright. We have the Knight of Pentacles again. And I think before, with it taking as long as it did, it was because maybe this person had a lot going on, was juggling too many things, not doing the healing work here, but you know, so we go from one knight who's moving very slow and he's being re-emphasized right there with that Knight of Pentacles coming out again to this Knight of Swords who's moving very quickly, and we have another card of movement, right? So it's just saying yes, we were moving it slow, but now we're ready to move it much faster because we do want to bring justice to the situation. There is a Ten of Pentacles that is trying to come through, right? Like that matches very well with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is sort of like the Ten of Cups on steroids, because it's like in the Ten of Pentacles, you often have that emotional bliss with another human, but you also have money in the bank. It's like the end all be all. It's like one of the best cards in the deck. Generational wealth, very comfortable life with a firm foundation. But yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles coming out twice, and now it's showing why. It's like he was just trying to juggle too many things, wasn't quieting the mind with a meditation. And because he wasn't quieting the mind, that's why it was taking so long. That's why it was moving so slow. And that because he was just going around and around in his thoughts, like trapped in the mind, like holding back, like not moving, right? And then it's like we go from that to the Knight of Swords, which is coming in quickly. Made a judgment call, made a decision. Very clear. Let's look into that Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please, for Cancer. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Interesting, because in the upright, this is someone who's just watching, not saying anything. He's just kicked back, watching. It's a spy card. In the reverse, it's like what kind of done with the whole watching part. Look at the bottom of the deck. This is stuck energy as well. The Hanged Man. He's not going anywhere. He's hanging upside down. But it's feeling like, you know, now that we've taken that time to see things in a new perspective, we've gotten that enlightenment. You see the gold around his head. It represents, you know, having an epiphany of sorts, having clarity of the mind. We're tired of just like watching, right? We're coming out of this just like watching energy. Or someone is. All right, let's get you Moonology for Cancer, please. Cancer, if you like the way I read the cards, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, you got, let's see the bottom of the deck before I read these. You have Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. And then you have Confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo. Interesting. Leo and Aquarius are polarity of each other. And then it says, hold your vision, fixed moon energy. Yes. See the goal that you want. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the shifting of sands. Okay. Just keep your eyes focused on the end goal. Hold your vision. All right. Let's get you some charms. We have this little angel. She says, live. Go out there and live, Cancer. Go out there and enjoy your life. Reminds me of the Temperance card. Divine assistance and guidance and timing. And we have this little elephant. And I love elephants. I love how they look after each other and love on each other and so community oriented. I just love them. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancer. I hope you found it helpful. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.